What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Everybody, welcome back in to the Give Me My Pro Sports Betting Podcast slash family. I am Larry Williams, aka that smudge on your glasses that you can't seem to wipe off. He is Jan Bond, aka Gin and Juice.
What up, though?
And this is the Give Me My Pride Sports Betting Podcast slash family, where we talk about all things NFL and NBA sports betting related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. What up, Jan?
What up with you, man?
Man, chilling, man. It seemed like you, I don't know, the rhythm seemed a little off. I think it's because when we had that little break in the middle, it's been seeming a little weird lately, right?
Right, it's almost like, now I got to get back to shoot my jump shot and I'm hitting the front of the room, shooting air balls. So it's kind of like that. I got that feel to it. You just got to get back comfortable.
I mean, it's week 10, and we really owe America more than this, and our other people listening, because we got few international listeners, but we really owe them a little better, as far as the energy and all that. Opening up the show, we normally talk about other stuff, but I don't know if there's anything hot on the fire right now. Oh, the election. The election. You want to talk about the election?
I guess we can talk about it. I mean,
I know, like,
yeah, people act like, I don't know. People act like it's about to be the end of the world, but
is the Armageddon like the fireball or the meteor gonna come and get us all now and all of this?
yeah, but I'm like, the dude was just the president, and he didn't start hanging black people. Like, when he
I
got,
don't
I
remember
don't know.
seeing what. I don't remember. Well, I think they did get a guy though. I think
But he
they
did.
did got one guy that man. I don't know. Anyway, and he's not about to change my bread and none of that. Like, I mean, we
Well,
could get into the
no, I didn't want to get into that, but
yeah, we could because I could start talking about the policies and all this stuff.
no,
Hey,
I don't
listen,
want to do
man,
that.
he won. Congratulations, dog. Job well done. All right, you won, dog. And ain't nobody finna run around here and be like, they stole it from us and do all this mess and start the cat. You won, dog. Take that. And now you got a hard ass job. Congratulations. And it don't pay that much. You know what I'm saying? Week one matchup, super tough game last night. Lamar put the cape on. He been kind of going crazy lately. Is he the MVP, man?
If he keep this pace up, they might give it to him. But Derrick Henry is on pace to get 2,000 yards, so I'm kind of rooting for Derrick Henry. I got to root for the running backs. They just throw the MVP trophy to quarterbacks like they're giving out like hot and ready pizzas or something. They just got to give it to the quarterback. And I'm not playing crazy, so I don't want to make it sound like that. But his first one, I don't think he deserved the first one. You know what I'm saying? But the last one, he kind of deserved. And then if he end up getting it this year, how he playing right now, he probably deserves it. But I got love for Derrick Henry. Um, if he gets 2,000 yards, they should give it to him.
Derrick Henry, number one in the NFL in rushing yards, 1,120. Lamar Jackson, number two in passing yards, 2,669. Um, they're pretty tough. They're pretty tough duo, man. They're a
Yeah,
pretty
it's,
tough
it's
duo.
pretty tough duo.
I like them a lot. But at any rate, super tough game last night. Burrow, man, Burrow been playing out his mind. And rumor has it you got him in a trade in the fantasy. How's that trade working out for you, Jan?
Um, well, I haven't won since I got him, but he's putting up a lot of stats. So I'm gonna say it like that.
Putting up some pretty good stats. What about if you juxtapose the trade because you got him and you traded away Amari Cooper,
Amari
right?
Cooper, yeah, yeah.
So for the previous two or three games, whatever it is that you've had him, has the trade been worth it?
Yeah, yeah,
If you juxtapose the two,
yeah.
like is Cooper going crazy or anything like that? I don't
No,
think he's done anything.
nah. Cooper
Yeah,
is. I don't think he scored over 10 points actually, but
yeah. Burrow's playing well. He lost in a close one last night. I did like his line, which was plus 6. I liked his 6 points. Always did like it. But
Yeah.
so he did cover. He did get 6 points, and he covered that, but could not win the game for him. Just Lamar's too much, man, and
Well,
kind of a boneheaded move by the coach
yeah, I think
down the
so.
stretch.
I think so because that too didn't guarantee you to win. Like people be talking like if he would have got the two, they just automatically would have won. It was plenty of time for Lamar, and they had. I think the Ravens still had all their timeouts. They had plenty of time to get in field goal range. So to just say we gotta kick it, you gotta go for it in that
So
scenario, that's not true.
so people might not know what happened. So t- getting down toward the end of the game, everybody, Baltimore's up 7. Burrow gets him down there with some time left, a few minutes left. I don't remember how much time is on the clock, but he gets him down there. He scores the touchdown. He's ready to tie this damn game up with the extra point. But the coach decided to go for two, and they could not convert. And the game ends at 35-34. And so that's kind of what we're talking about right now. That was a crazy call. Very Dan Campbellish.
Very Dan Campbellish, and Dan Campbell has been he's been his methods has been spreading around the NFL. It's a
But
lot of people going for it.
and truth of the matter, he's been a tad bit more conservative than he has been. Whatever conservative means for Dan Campbell, you know what I mean? For his standard of conservative.
Well,
You
they've
know
been
what I
blowing
mean?
everybody out, so I don't. They're just not in a position that stuff even matter. Because
Like,
they didn't. I don't know if you remember. They went for a fake field goal, no, a fake punt in the Minnesota game, but they blew
they
them
did.
out. So it didn't really matter. Like,
They did go for a fake punt in that
and
game.
didn't get it.
Uh, you would love to say that. You would love to mention that part of it. They won in a ball. Going on. Next game on the schedule. Early game. Where are they going? Out to Germany?
Yeah, they in Germany. Unix, I think. If I'm saying that correctly, I could have just bushed that.
Munich,
Munich,
Germany.
Munich,
Yeah,
yeah,
Munich, Germany.
yeah.
Um, I like the under on this game. Panthers are laying 6 on MGM. What are they laying? 6 or 6? Yeah, they're laying
Well,
six
they're
and a
getting
half.
six.
Excuse me. They're getting 6. The Giants are laying 6.5. The Panthers are getting 6.5 points. I like the 6.5 points because I don't believe the Giants are gonna blow out nobody. But if you tease this up to 12.5, that's crazy. If you could tease this up to 12.5, that's crazy right there.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
like the I like the under 40.5. Neither one of these teams scored a football particularly well. I like the under, and I like if you're gonna go with the spread in this game, I would say tease it and get you 2 other spreads that you like.
Yeah, I'm not messing with it. But you are correct. Who is the Giants to be laying 6.5 points to anybody? I have no idea.
We were wrong last week. We said that shit last week and we was wrong. So you gotta be careful.
I gotta be careful.
Yeah, I think they
Uh,
heard us out there in where was that? In Oakland or somewhere? It was
yeah,
like
I think it was Oakland.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Joe
Ugh.
Burrow ain't like that.
Nah.
Uh, um, but I'm staying away from it. I got burnt by Carolina earlier this season, and once I get burnt by a trash team, I'm just not betting you no more. So I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'm not watching it. I'm not getting up.
Yeah, that
I'm not.
game that game's a real stinker, man. Both teams are 2-7. I think the under is golden at 40.5. I think the
Yeah.
under is golden in that. If you're gonna fool with this game at all, you probably local to one of these cities. Moving on, next game. Got the Patriots on the road against the Bears. Caleb needs a win right here. And at home, he's laying 6 points, man. He's giving 6 points to the Patriots. But this is the Bears. Caleb does play decent at home. The Bears are good defensively. Definitely think they're better than the Patriots, especially after what I saw in Tennessee last week. Um, Give me the Bears. I don't like the line though.
Yeah, I don't like the line as well. I almost want to take the Patriots +6, but I'm not. I can't do it. They're just a bad team. They should. Chicago should win. They do play well at home, and they were on like a little roll up into they ran into some turbulence up in what was that, Arizona, Arizona kind of put them in check. And
Well, welcome to the real NFL. You're a 500 team. You know what I mean? They not protect you. This guy's running for his life. You know,
yeah,
hey,
but it's not really the protection. It's more at him because he's not seeing the open people. He's not changing plays. It's not always the offensive line fault when the quarterbacks don't know what's
I
going
don't
on.
I don't want to get into this big, especially since we saw the film on it and you're right.
Yeah,
But a lot of that stuff is the offensive line too. But I don't want to get into that because we do got the film on him where he's making these poor decisions.
yeah.
But he makes some poor decisions. I gotta call a spade on that. Anyways, you betting this game? You fooling with it? The
Oh no,
total's 38 and a half. Okay,
I'm not messing with this.
moving on. Bills are going to the Colts. Um, Bills playing pretty good, and they only like a 4 point favorite. I feel like that line's low. Like, why isn't this like a 6 or 6.5? Why?
Well, the Colts are number two. They're number three in the NFL against the spread. They're a covering machine. They just been covering. Um,
You think
so
they adjusted the? You think they made the line based on them covering?
right, I see what you're saying. The
Yeah.
the line should be more. So I couldn't see no other reason why they did it.
Is this a bad line?
I think it's appropriate because if it was like, and this line didn't open at this. I think it opened at six. So if
Yeah,
it
I
was,
would think so.
if so, I think people have been betting the Colts. So that's why it
Okay,
went
so
down.
people been betting the Colts and then
And
they
I
bet
wanted
it
to bet
down.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to bet it, but I didn't want the four. I wanted the six. So now that it's four, I'm not betting it. So I think that's what happened.
Okay. I can live with that. I don't like the line the way it is. Give me the Bills minus
Money
the
line.
four. Give me the Bills money line. I don't care.
Yeah,
I
money
think the
line.
Bills go in there and just, you know what I mean? I think the Bills kind of established themselves moving down the stretch of the season. I think the Bills kind of established themselves as, we haven't been talking a lot about the Bills. We
Right.
haven't. We've been talking Kansas City. We've been talking about the rise of Pittsburgh. We've been talking about the Jets with what they gonna do, and then God knows all the noise they making out there in Baltimore. We haven't really been talking about the Bills.
No, the Bills been under the radar, and you forgot the loudest team in the NFL right now.
Eh,
Um, but
Who?
the Lions, they're a
Well,
public team.
I was saying AFC team.
Oh, okay,
No,
my
yeah,
bad, my bad,
like
my bad,
AFC
my
team.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. Okay.
And Lions should be in the AFC the way they play. And nobody in the NFC can beat them. Hell, that's Pop Warner over there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm being too cocky. But anyway, I think the Bills might come out here and just blow the doors off of the Colts at home and kind of establish themselves as like when I was like, well, damn, we forgot about the Bills. I feel like this might be one of those weeks.
Right, and I'm actually putting this in a teaser, and when we get to the other two teams, I'll let you know. But this is one of my teaser legs.
Okay. Do you want to mess with the total? It's 46 and a half. I don't
No,
like it.
no,
No,
still
me neither.
yeah.
Me neither. Okay. Broncos are going to Kansas City. Broncos are going to Kansas City. Um, Chiefs are favored by 7.5.
Yeah, I think that's kind of high. The Chiefs don't cover spreads this high. They barely beat anybody, but they beat everybody. If that makes sense, what I just said. But I can't. After what happened last week, because I was confident that Denver would stay in that game, and they wasn't.
Ooh,
I was really
ooh.
confident, and
They did have to go see the big bad wolf though. They
yeah.
went. They had to go see the big bad wolf. Them boys good now.
This is a division game. I do Denver think I do think Denver keep this close, but I just don't want to bet it. But they don't be shocked if Kansas City win by three.
I don't know that they blow out. I don't know that they blow. They don't blow out anybody really.
No,
They really just
no,
they haven't been just blowing teams out.
no, not at all.
They've been winning games though.
Yeah, everyone.
I hadn't lost one. I hadn't lost one. I don't see them losing this one. But um, can we take a pause right quick? Can we pause for the cars?
Oh, so, yeah, we could do whatever you want.
Yeah, they don't lose games this season as far. They're not going 17-0 though.
No,
They could go 17-0.
if they did it.
Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the schedule. I'm gonna just look at it right quick. Okay. I'm gonna just look at it. I hold on.
They're losing next week.
They probably gonna lose next week. All right, let's give them this one. They don't get it by 7.5. But then, damn, Denver last week though. I thought you would hang in that game last week and you didn't. And you didn't. I'm putting this in the teaser with. I'm putting this in the teaser with the top game. I'm putting this in the teaser with the
Buffalo.
With the Buffalo game.
Okay, I'm doing it as well.
Yeah, I'm putting this in a teaser with the Buffalo game. There's no way. There is no way. No. So, all right. Anyways, let's move on to the next game. We both like the Chiefs. Falcons going to the Saints, divisional game. Falcons like on the verge of being like a good team. Like, you know they're going to probably win the division and make the playoffs. Saints going the other way. Just fight the cut. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Who you got, family? Who you got? I mean, normally they be bouncing back and trying to get one for the coach.
They normally do. The football in me wants me to take the New Orleans Saints money line. At least take the 3.5 because they might lose by 3. But I want to. You know what? You know what? I'm not scared. I'm gonna do it. Give me New Orleans plus 3.5.
He's crazy as hell, America.
I'm doing
I'll take the Falcons money line for 2,000, Alex, and I don't know what the line's gonna be, but the Falcons money line. New Orleans is so bad. Everybody, they are so. When you go out there and you lose to the Carolina Panthers, that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
That will get you fired.
But that's all, folks. Moving on to the next game. 49ers going to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay receivers aren't back, but we do got some notable names coming back in that game.
Oh, yeah. McCaffrey's supposed to be back. Debo was supposed to be playing. Everybody but Ayuk. Ayuk was done for the season.
Ayuk a troublemaker. You did all that and they paid you and then you got hurt.
Yeah. But
the Hamburglar.
Yeah, Google that for y'all you young folks. Google the Hamburglar.
Okay, we won't tease him. But he was definitely the Hamburglar. And hold on, man. Shout out to little bro Mark. Shout out to Mark down there in Houston. Shout out to Al. It be fellas like them keeping the lights on for this thing, man. Shout out to them Philly boys. I don't want to say y'all names on here. You know what I'm saying? And one of y'all jokers beat me by it was a narrow margin in the fantasy last week. A very narrow margin in the fantasy, okay? But I digress. So shout out to all those people. Back to the game time, man. I'm sorry. You know, I got that stuff. It gets me off track. We're on the 49ers, Buccaneers.
Yeah, there's no way I see the Bucs winning this game. They two best receivers in Tampa Bay history are not playing. Overtime loss against San Fran, who's coming off a bye. Give me San Fran money line.
San Fran is desperate for a win too.
They're desperate for a win. I actually probably. Do you want to put this in the teaser or the Minnesota?
I like it. I like it. I like it in the teaser because I definitely think they win the game. And to get them only having to give up a half a point, I really like tease it up to, or tease it down to a half a point or what have you. So I really like that. I really like it. Okay. Minnesota's crazy, man. They might. Jacksonville. No way Jacksonville's winning that game. No way Jacksonville's winning that game either.
Which one you want to do?
Why can't we build alternate ones? Why can't we make more than one?
You can.
Yeah.
So
because I don't think the Giants blow out Carolina. There's no way the Giants are blowing out anybody this season, bro.
Right.
Can you see them winning that game by 13?
No. But Carolina, when they do lose, they tend to get blown out.
Yeah, but it be by good teams. It be by like regular teams.
Right.
The Giants are not regular.
Well, the Denver blew them out, and I'll put Denver at almost regular.
No, Denver. If I get in there, they're not the only team Denver blowing out. Let me look, and I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
I know
look
I'm gonna take a look right quick because
yeah.
they're not the only team that Denver has blown out. Denver is kind of one of those teams that's kind of like, you know, you better be careful or Denver will blow you out. You know what I'm saying? 26-7 versus Tampa. 34-18 versus the Raiders. 33-10 Saints. 28-14 Panther. Denver gets you together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You mess around, Denver gets you. You know what I mean? They'll do what they need to do. So I don't necessarily want to like be like I don't know that the Giants. I don't know, man.
Well, look at Carolina while we talking about it. Look at Carolina's games. Let's see who they stayed in the game with. They probably only close games is their 2 wins, probably.
I bet they have not stayed in the game. Let me see. What is stayed in the game? Let's establish that right now.
You lose by 7 or more less.
That's only happened once when they beat the Saints. Right. And when they beat the Raiders. No, they beat the Raiders.
So the other games got blew out, right?
Every game. Every game's a walkthrough.
Yeah, I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing with this guy. I ain't messing with it. Yeah, get me up out of there. Hey, help. Come, right. Come get me. Like, get me out of
this.
But
y'all killing me, telling me the Giants supposed to blow them out. The Giants ain't blew out
nobody. They ain't blew out nobody. But that's probably why they're lying like that, because they get blew out by everybody.
Giants ain't won the game by more than 6 all year. First of all, Giants only won 2 games all year, and they won them both. Right. They won one by 9. That's a quality win too. They beat the Seahawks. They beat the Seahawks at Seattle. But see, that's one of the weeks where Vegas, where the wise guys just got your ass. Where you thought like they made the call down there like, hey, listen, Gino, baby, don't worry about it. The bag will be on the porch. So,
right.
Let's not get too sidetracked, man. We'll have a good time getting sidetracked there.
Yeah, we spent way too much time on the Giants Carolina game.
Yeah, no, that game was early in the game. We're going on. We're rounding the corner. Pittsburgh going to the Commanders. Who do you like in that game and why?
I actually like Pittsburgh. You give Mike Tomlin and T.J. Watt extra time
and extra points. They get 3.
And 3. You get them that to prepare for a rookie quarterback, even though he's playing phenomenal. He's playing phenomenal. But this is not new to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh see a guy similar to this every 2 times a year. And that guy doesn't dominate Pittsburgh. So if Lamar can't dominate Pittsburgh, I don't know if Jaden Daniels can. So you know what? I'm taking Pittsburgh. They're great as an underdog, especially a home underdog, even though this is away.
This away, yeah.
This away, but give me Pittsburgh plus the 3.5.
All right, granted, I like it.
No, it's 2.5. It's 2.5. It's 2.5.
It's 3 right now.
It's 3.
It's 3. Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
They get 3 points right now.
Okay.
That's why I said you give them 2 weeks and you get 3 points. It's a pretty combination. Minnesota going to Jacksonville. No way in hell Jacksonville's winning this game. No way in hell. Yeah, the 3 points and the time off. I trust Tomlin. And Tomlin, we trust, like my dog Mark like to be like in whatever is happening in Houston. He'd be like in whatever we trust.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, in D'Amico we trust. He love that. Oh, he gonna drink the Kool-Aid and everything. Love their culture down there. They got a wild culture down there in Houston. trendsetters for a lot of shit they probably don't get credit for. But I'm gonna get away from that. Um, Minnesota is going to Jacksonville. No way in hell they're losing that game. I think that's where we kind of paused at. I don't want to spend a lot of time there because there's no time. Minnesota might blow them out, but they're definitely winning. Tennessee's going to the Chargers. That's a game I like the under as well. But you don't like to bet the under to the chart with to Tennessee.
Right,
But
because
I like that under, man.
they get blown out. So that's what make it go over. It's not because of them. I mean, it is because of them, but it's not because they're scoring. They tend to get blew out, and then you get the over, and then you lose your money. So I don't.
You know, they might be riding high off that win from last week. Then you get to go to sunny San Diego and you're in your 20s and your early 30s and you got money and you're happy you won last week. And so maybe not, right?
And one thing I forgot, I just thought about it. They got a lot of special teams problem. They got punt blocks. They get fumbles, return for touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? All the above.
Does San Diego? I wonder what San Diego look like on special teams. Are they good special teams? I keep saying San Diego. I'm so old. I wonder what the Chargers look like. The Los Angeles Chargers.
Right.
I wonder what they do.
But I almost want to bet against Tennessee to the other team, the Chargers, to score a defensive touchdown or kick return, or special teams touchdown or a return. I almost want to bet that.
That you got that bet. You saw when our friend hit that, and now you want to do it and hit it too. Don't do that. Just let that. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a couple.
We
games.
don't know. We don't know who the Chargers, but we don't know if the Chargers is one of them teams. Like we know the Lions got like a world class Khalif Raymond back there. You know what I'm saying? Like he world class. Like, but man, that's a hard one to call. You do it when you play on them teams that's risque like the Lions. You don't do it like the Chargers. I don't know. They is one the Chargers like Harbaugh be on that though. Harbaugh kind of be on that.
Yeah, they know
a defensive or a special team touchdown. But
right.
Harbaugh might be
right.
That might not be a bad call in that spot. I wouldn't waste more than $50 on it.
No,
50 would be my max.
Throw some light on it, but
yeah,
I do like
or
that.
something.
I gotta find it, but I do like that.
Divisional matchup. This used to be a good game. I'm sorry, I'm talking to Texas, man, but I don't think this is gonna be no good game. I think this is a walkthrough. Philly going to Dallas. Philly is giving up 7.5 a negative. They have no respect for Dallas. The books have zero respect for Dallas. I think the owner has zero respect for Dallas. Like, what did he like? He didn't go out there and slam his own team and everything. Like, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's my team. I will do what I want with them. That's Jerry Jones' approach. Dallas Cowboys is a dumpster fire. They're dead man walking.
And been successful in 25 years. 30 years.
Well, they haven't won a title. I'm not going to go that far. They've been a relevant, decent team over the past.
They're always going to be relevant, make money, and be America's team. And all. They're going to do that. They're the show. They're exciting.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have paid Dak $60 million for one, a year. I just wouldn't have did it.
Dak got $60 million. Is that better than Jared Goff?
Just when you just say both of them, I might say yeah, but he's not this year. He's not. But
is that better than Jared Goff?
This year, no.
I'm not really historically and all of that stuff because I could just start throwing stuff out there historically. But today, Dak is not better than Jared Goff, but he is better than anything you can get on free agency or waivers or out of the draft pool. I don't know. Maybe. Do you reset and just go with Shedeur?
Well, you can't reset. They didn't pay that.
I mean, not. I meant prior to the. You know what I mean? Prior to the contract. You know what I mean? Because that's what he's faced with. You know what I mean? He's like, either we got to get. We're not gonna pay Dak. We're gonna lose him. You may franchise him for that last year or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're basically paving the way for the new guy.
Yeah, I would have paved the way for the new guy, build the team. Because the reason why Jared Goff is better than Dak now, because Detroit is built correctly. It's not about Jared Goff, and it shouldn't be about Dak. Dak is not Tom Brady. He is not Mahomes. He is not the quarterback you could put there with anybody and say, let's go. And Jared Goff is not either. This is not a shot against Jared Goff, but you give him the best offensive line in the league. You give him a running attack. You be two dimensional, run the ball, play action. Then now Jared Goff look good because it's not all on Jared Goff. He got a complete team.
But let's not talk about Jared Goff. We got him a couple games from now, and I feel like we're starting to get
Oh,
up
you might as
against the
well.
time too.
Oh yeah, we might as well go to that game too. Since I already didn't
Yeah,
gave a whole
that,
rundown of the Lions.
yeah, and we are. Matter of fact, I listen, man. Hey, I got a hat in the mail. I gotta go on social media with a Houston hat on if they beat us, Jan. You know,
Oh,
Mark is down there fucking. He's tap dancing. He's praying they win. Y'all not gonna win, Mark. You'll never see that hat till you come back down here on one of them college tours or something. Then you'll see me wearing it. Maybe I come wearing it to the back or whatever, or something like that. But we gonna put it in the office because I got a lot of love for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And especially Junior, dog. Listen, dog. A little joker. I don't like to talk about people, family, and all that, but he got a kid, man. As you know what I'm saying, he doing good stuff out here, man. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? He already been like a good kid his whole life, far as I know. Now he about to be like a hero. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like he perfect fit him, perfect fit. But anyway, man, Detroit, we only land 3.5 to Houston. We're gonna beat Houston. I'm not gonna go all crazy and be disrespectful, but that three. I'm not concerned about that 3.5. Are you? They said Nico
Um,
might come back though.
yeah. If Nico come back, then I would be concerned about 3.5. If he doesn't come back, I don't think.
Nico
Just
worth 3.5.
well, it's like a point. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably worth a point.
Okay, he probably worth a point.
Yeah.
But the 3.5 is based on him Mike coming back too. Trust me, the line supposed to be a little farther apart than that, man.
I think it's appropriate. I think it's not
Oh,
appropriate.
come on, man.
I think
Like,
it's appropriate.
wow, dog. Like, the Lions are a lot better than Houston right now, dog.
I think
They're
if
a lot better than Houston right now.
I think if Nico was playing, this line would be like 2.5. That's kind of what I was saying. Like two and
And
three,
I and
two and a
I
half
would
or
I
three.
would I would have to call that a bad line. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Houston, 'cause I really like Houston. But I would have to call that a bad line. Then you just go out there and get popped by the Jets 21-13. I don't know, dog. And now you're gonna play the Lions the next game? That's your next game, the Lions, and you just got beat by the Jets. Nah, man. I don't know, Jen. 3.5, dog. The Lions look like that team on Remember the Titans, bro. They look crazy.
Yeah,
The Lions look crazy
but
right now.
the Lions are 7-1 against the spread. Houston Texans are 3-5 and 1 against the spread. Give me the Lions minus 3.5.
It sounds like it hurt you. Like, is something wrong with you? It sounds like it
Uh,
hurt you to say that like that. Did that do something in your stomach?
no, I'm
Go to the
perfect.
Easter market. Go to the Easter market to get some fruit this weekend before it closes. Okay, close early on weekend. Go there, and some of our fans will meet you there. We're give my props, Jan, aka Gin and Juice. Hey, when you talk about a barn burner, Jan, now the wise guys think this gonna be close too. That Jets Arizona game is good as hell. It's gonna be so good. I don't even want to bet on it. I don't know that I'm betting on this game. This is gonna be a good ass game. But I like Kyler Murray in this game. The Jets are favored. I don't know why the Jets are favored.
The yeah, well the Jets are favorite because everybody betting the Jets. This line actually opened Arizona minus 1.5, but it's been betted the other direction. New York is a big market, and New York can change the line.
And
Uh,
so when Jan talk like that, y'all, basically Jan is saying that when the line opened up, the Arizona was giving points, but so many people start betting that the wise guys was like, let's make it harder for Arizona to win this thing. So Arizona is now not giving points; they're getting points, right? So when so many people, when excuse me, when so many people start taking the Jets, essentially getting points,
at plus
they
money.
start at plus money, start getting points. people start betting, I'll take the Jets. If they getting points, I'll take it. So let's make it harder for the Jets to win this thing, right?
Right.
Now they gotta give points. Are y'all still willing to bet them? And that's how the line worked the other way. That's what he was talking about. He said people bet it down the other way, if that makes sense, right? And I probably confused them, Mary. Didn't I just confuse them?
You kind of said it correctly. So, but it is a little confusing if you're not
So
used to the
so
lingo.
listen. So one last quick crash course. Okay. So when this line opened, that means that when the line hit the board, the Jets were getting 1.5. That means when the game started, they already had 1.5, and the Cardinals would have to win by 2. Well, so many people thought that was such a good bet that they started betting the Jets all day. And so Vegas said, hey, the wise guys were like, hell no. Let's make it harder for them to win if you want to bet the Jets. Let's make it harder for them. Now the Jets are giving 1.5. They have to give points now. They're not getting 1.5, they're giving 1.5. And so I don't know if that was too much, but that's what you meant, I think, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
exactly what I meant.
Can they win this damn game though? They can't win the game. They can
Yeah,
win the game.
yeah.
Are they gonna win it?
I like the Jets. I just don't know if I'm willing to bet it because I've been burnt all season. I've been one of the Jet bandwagon people, like they jumped on the Jets. Jets going to the Super Bowl. Jets
Yeah,
going to the
God.
playoffs.
Yeah, and Jets
Aaron
have won
Rodgers.
3 games.
Aaron Rodgers MVP. They got Devontae. Nah, they're gonna win. That was me. so,
The
I
Jets
kind of
lost 5 games in a row.
right. Well, they won now. They won last week.
No, they lost 5 games in a row though. Yeah, they beat
Yeah,
Houston.
Houston.
And they beat a limping Houston team. This is not the real Houston like if Houston was full strength.
Right,
They
but
beat a ailing Houston team.
the Jets could easily be like 6-2, um, 7-1, easy. They was in every single game except the Pittsburgh game. This could easily be switched around, but it's not. They've been very unlucky. Kickers that on IR was missing a lot of kicks, missing extra points, missing kicks to win. It's just a lot of bad luck. On paper, this is one of the top teams in the league. On paper, they
I
should
don't
be.
know that 32-19 qualifies as in the game, but that was the opener against San
Okay,
Francisco.
I forgot about that one.
Um,
So two, two,
but
two,
yeah, I mean, I'm just picking at you because I'm
two.
looking at it.
Right,
That's
right, right, right. No, no.
that's
Two
I,
blowouts. Two blowouts. They was in all the other games.
they've been in games. Arizona heating up, man. Arizona, man. For whatever reason, Arizona, could they win the West? It is 3 in a
Uh,
row now. That's 3 in a row that they got now.
they're number one in the West as of right now.
They don't won 3 games in a row, Jan.
Yes.
Not like great quality wins, but I mean, they stomped out the Bears. They stomped out Caleb Williams, right?
Yes.
They limped past the Dolphins without their. These are not quality wins. These are not quality wins. But anyways, I like Arizona. I don't know why the hell the Jets favored it. Jets done won 3 games, and Jets lost 5 in a row at one point. They just fired their coach. I don't like the Jets dumpster fire. In my right mind, there's no way I could bet the Jets. I'm not betting this game. Any thoughts on this game? The total's at 46.5, which that's an ugly number that I really like to stay away from as well. There's nothing attractive about this game as relates to betting.
I like the
It,
Jets.
I don't like the Jets. I like the Cardinals. I think it's a bad line. I think the Cardinals should be up 2.5. But who am I? I'm not a real handicapper. I'm just some old fat guy that lives in this place now. In my dungeon. Like Rapunzel, but it's lower. Let's see. Last game of the evening, Jan. Not a stinker, not a stinker, but lot of returning people, right? In this game, people are on the rise. Miami's going to the Rams, going to LA, and Rams 1 point favorite in this. It's a pick 'em basically. I'm not sure who wins this game. I mean, maybe a shootout. May turn into a shootout. The total's at 50.5. What do you think?
Um, I don't know what I want to do with this game. Actually, I like the Dolphins. The Dolphins are not just about to win. I mean, lose out. They have a way better team on paper. They kind of slid because Tua had been out for so long, but Tua came back kind of rusty. I think an indoor game, Tyreek Hill on a track is a good way to Miami to get back to Miami ways. Give me
Hmm.
Miami. I'm betting this too. Miami is underdog. Give me Miami. There's nobody in that secondary that's going to be able to check Tyreek at all. Give me Miami money line. I'm betting it.
Wow, that's big talk, man. Big talk, big man. Um, with the return of Puka and Cooper, and well, these guys are Kyron Wood. These guys aren't bad out there. Why you want to just make Miami better on paper? And I know I'm only talking about the offense side of the ball. They got defense side, but and special teams. But you know, I think that you may be putting too much stock in this. But hey, I'm not. I'm probably not going to bet this game. Probably not going to do a lot of betting this week. It's some tough ass games this week, Jen.
Yeah, yeah, there's some tough ones. There's
I
definitely
think
some
all these
tough
high
ones.
spreads is too crazy, though.
Yeah,
Anything over six, man, shit, take the points. Matter of fact, tease anything over six and take the tease.
yeah.
Um, anything else, Jen? You look like you deep in research over there.
Uh, Nothing else. I'm trying to find something. It just feels so like empty. Like I go to shoot the
It,
ball and it's only two balls in a rack. It's like where the
man,
balls at? like,
listen, man,
um,
don't worry about it. This is the show where we try to make common sense money, try to get people to do double ups. We didn't have a great week last week. America, hang in there with us. We love y'all. And just remember, cause my best bet is the Cardinals. I don't know why they're not favored in that game. I have
they,
no
de-
idea why the Cardinals not favored in that game.
they definitely should be favored. But I like the
I,
Jets no
I
matter
have
what.
no idea why they're not favored. Why the hell they not favored, yeah?
Because they got bet the other way.
Oh wow. Hey man, listen. Give me my props, American Jan. Tell these people what to do.
Give my props.
We love you. Peace. Well, I love you, Jan does not. Easter Market. Be there, be square.